jointly inaugurated the 1020 megawatt Prime Minister Modi also met his Bhutanese counterpart, Dr. Sherry Tokye. The two leaders welcomed the resumption of by India ambassador. The Prime Minister has since returned home. President Murmu will also address the parliamentarians, interact with the members of the Indian community, and visit sites of historic and cultural significance in Botswana during this visit. Several dignitaries from Botswana will also call on the Indian president. President Murmu arrived in Botswana's capital city last evening after concluding her Angola visit. She was received at the airport by the president of Botswana on her arrival, welcomed with 21 gun salutes, and was accorded honor. This was the first ever visit by an Indian head of state. Secretary met with his Canadian counterpart Anita Anand on the sidelines of the G7 meeting. In a social media post, Dr. congratulated his Canadian counterpart on the event and appreciated the progress and implementation of the new roadmap 2025. That India is looking forward to further rebuilding this bilateral partnership. Dr. Jaishankar also met Foreign Minister of Mexico, Dr. Juan Ramon de la Fuente, and discussed further advancing their cooperation across business, trade, health, and Minister Jean-Noel Barrot, both leaders took stock of their strategic partnership and discussed deepening their cooperation in multilateral and plurilateral formats. Meeting UK Foreign Secretary Wes Cooper on the sidelines, Dr. Jaishankar acknowledged the positive momentum in their relations and reaffirmed the India-UK Vision 2035 for further deepening cooperation across key areas. During the event, the External Affairs Minister also met with his Brazilian counterpart, Mauro Wadiful, and South African counterpart, Ronald Lamola. This is Akashvani giving you news for quick news updates on the cloud. Follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alert. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download the News on AIR app. After the Bihar Assembly elections, both major alliances, the NDA and the Mahagathbandhan, have claimed to have secured a decisive majority. The Mahagathbandhan's chief ministerial candidate and Rashtriya Janata Dal leader, Tejasvi Prasad Yadav, expressed gratitude to the voters of Bihar for the massive voter turnout. He asserted that this heavy polling reflects the people's desire for change, a vote for change. Mr. Yadav said that change is inevitable in Bihar and there is no room for any doubt about it. Speaking to reporters in Patna today, he also questioned the exit poll. So, by various agencies. We allege that these surveys have been manipulated and that the agencies conducting them have not provided details about their sample size or methodology. Senior BJP leader and outgoing Deputy Chief Minister Samrat Chaudhary said that this record voter turnout would surpass even the results of the 2010 Assembly elections and the NDA would achieve a massive victory. Meanwhile, after the conclusion of polling, EVMs and VVPs have been securely stored in strong rooms across various local headquarters under tight security. The state recorded its highest ever voter turnout of around 60%. The previous highest turnout was 62.57% in the 2000 Assembly elections. The Chief of Army Staff, General Upendra Trivedi, today called for the democratization of technology, geographic diffusion, and the use of demographics in terms of citizen soldiers and merchants for modern warfare. Addressing the Delhi Defense Dialogue 2025 in New Delhi, Mr. Trivedi highlighted the evolving role of technology in contemporary battlefields. He underlined that Indian Army is looking at technology and is also considering Generation 7 technology for microchips. He also called for the use of AI, robotics, and cyber tools in grey zones of warfare.
4.0 when the AI, quantum and all those being talked about. But the 5.0 has realized that the rebalancing is required to bring in the human element. That is, technology is there not to replace human but to support them. What it means, it's a melange of the ecosystem and the technology. Both have to meet. Now, why it is important for us, especially for the Indian Army, because as per the Mask of War book is concerned by Carl Builder, it says the USPs which are there for the Air Force is of course the technology and for the Navy its platform. But in case of Army, it's always the word over is the human resource.
Union Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs Nirmala Sitharaman today chaired the third pre-budget consultation meeting on Union's budget 2026-27. The meeting was also attended by Union Minister of State for Finance Pankaj Chaudhary, the Secretary of the Department of Economic Affairs, and senior officials from the Ministry of MSME. Health and Family Welfare Minister to the government's commitment to protect every child from pneumonia. In a social media post on World Pneumonia Day, Mr. Natta informed that the government has launched a social awareness and action to neutralize pneumonia successfully, that is, START initiative, to reduce childhood pneumonia through strong health systems and community awareness. The minister has highlighted that the campaign's message of pneumonia nahi to bachpan se hi collective action for prevention.
দেখো আমি দেখছি এই পিছন দিকটা ওই তুমি ওই পাশটা দেখো
না কেউ নেই কেউ নেই কি করবে
That the 89-year-old actor will take further treatment from home.
বন্ধ করলো
All acting discharged this morning from the hospital at 7:30 a.m. Recovery will continue at
দেখা তো যাবে না তালা মারা মন্দির